staffed up. I mean, it shouldn't take long to de-siege, but ugh, is all I can say about that. Tibet as a nation is, let's just say, subpar. That's a bit harsh on him. Could do with that manpower modifier at this point, to be honest. Shoutouts to the Crusader Kings 2 soundtrack. Truly a work of art. Yeah, I know my diplomats are pretty French, but what am I going to do? Fabricate claims? Actually, Tangu probably wouldn't be a bad place to do such a thing. Eh? Would you look at that? I got a claim on the guy. Well, is there anywhere that I really care about getting claims on? Not really. Everyone hates my guts anyway. Utsang could actually be possibly talked out of the coalition. Right, I hate particularists. They raise autonomy by a silly amount. What I'll do is I'll slaughter them once Vientiane are down. Check that out, Kirill's glorious. We have 500 natives there. Apparently 1 in every 5 of them decided to join us. Barely even worth my time putting boots on these islands. Quite happy with these coalition wars though, they keep me on my toes. I'm at my happiest when I'm getting a real challenge. But Wiz, that does not mean I like it when you throw a truly unbeatable 7-man coalition at me. That I'm not so fond of. It feels like my income has taken a bit of a hit. Maybe I should be getting those trade ideas on the go. It's 2 decks away. Potentially never gonna happen. Oh, how nice of you, Champa. Thank you kindly. Jake, does Wiz ever watch your streams? Occasionally. He watched the start of this stream. Always feels kind of strange knowing people. Knowing they're watching you. I was never prepared for that when I started streaming. I still haven't. Boy, it is going to be so expensive coring this garbage. And let's face it, it is garbage. You know, maybe I could give some of it to Champa. How are they doing on the coring front anyway? Badly. Yeah, what the heck, let's just throw everything here. Could do it considerably more efficiently, but pshaw. Hi Jake, how's imperialism going? Oh, we are many techs away from having imperialism. But fighting all these guys is going fairly well. What's really nice is that I'm getting that natural autonomy reduction from our government rank now. I do miss being a Siberian clan council, however, the autonomy reduction from administrative monarchy, in fact, is doing pretty swell. Tax, production, and autonomy. Speaking my language. Jake, wouldn't this be more interesting if you insisted on following the Japanese expansion, only being allowed to take later territory after you eat a lot of Ming? I don't know. I'm just looking for the nice borders at the end. I mean, if I had to follow the Japanese way, then I wouldn't have been allowed to consume these whilst still trying to eradicate all the 11s out of this island. Oh man, taking the Kurils messed up my name. That doesn't float right. Okay, Tsaobang, joke's over, you can fall now. In a couple of years, our truces are going to start running out. First with Mongyang and Ternate. Tripura, yeah, we're going to have to go on a massive imperialism spree, but first, Tsao, whatchamacallit, has to fall, and it really has to fall. Excellent. No, Dongkin. Ach, whatever. Isolate the guy. Sure, this is going to be horrifically expensive, but comes with the territory. Wraths. Now this is a little sucky. I can't core all of it. Some provinces, for some reason, and I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure why. Some of them can't be cored. That I wonder. I'm going to try a little trick here though. I'm going to save the game and exit. There are two tricks that may work. Trying to remember if this is going to work actually. Whoa, dev MP save, can't really show that. Yeah, Ainu. Ignore my testy saves there. Jake, you can make him revoke cores if you can win against him somehow. Only on non-Vietnamese land. Would you look at that? Let's get some more coring on the go. So yeah, oh my. Huh. Didn't think about that now, did I? If I ward him again quickly, I could avoid the 50% penalty. Does Dive 8 just go on the offensive, or does it start with this land? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. 50% extra coring cost does not scare me. How long have I had that mission to befriend Yarkand? Let's work on it. So yeah, if I ward him straight away, I could make him revoke cores on all provinces that are not of this culture. Vietnamese. But I would have to break truce to do that. Speaking of getting around that, don't worry, Diviet, you're safe. See, even the music is kind of sleepy now. So who will be next to go? Mongyang, you are 10, 18, 35. Ah, but to think, I don't need all of that. The border ends where exactly? Oh man, quite far to the north actually. I have to go all the way to here. And I need this little province here. And okay, so I need this line here. Fish, the only good that can possibly come out of the Kurils. So do you remember in EU... actually, no, I'm not sure if I can talk about that, so never mind. It's one of the troubles of working on the game and then streaming. It's like, ah, we're working on this. Oh, wait, no, can't say, can't say. It's worth thinking about zone of control here. There isn't a zone of control on this northern region, so I may as well hold the mountains here. Because, yeah, these provinces really want to revolt. Job security falling. Hey, now. Just a couple weeks away from end of probation, thanks. Jake, when will you take Little Korea? Ah, Korea's looking kind of nice there at the moment. I just want to focus on this region. Manpower coming back ever so slowly. Alright, well done. You're finally not ludicrously overextended, so can I expect an end to the revolts? No, that's autonomy, Jake. That is revolts. Alright, essentially, yes. Yes, I can. This province wishes to revolt with Hindus, but they're not going to rise up. The Ligoris probably will. But that's just because I'm doing conversions ever so slowly. Wouldn't mind getting that conversion guy back. Paying through the nose for this unrest guy. When really fighting unrest is... well, getting the unrest guy isn't that useful, to be honest. Ugh, they're still not paying for this fort, so I may as well keep it down. Because the provinces that are getting unrest are getting it in such high amounts that -2 isn't going to stop them from revolting. Also, converting these lands at Shinto rate is proving to be troublesome. It's a good chunk of the reason why I got Champa as a little pet. Might just start integrating them. Especially since it's not going to be done until 1723. Let's get it going now. Yeah, you're going to be doing that for a while, huh? I don't want to give free money to Jake. He doesn't deserve it. There's no doubt that I don't deserve it. But I still want it, so please, give it to me. Tell you what, give me money and I will culturally enrich a province of your choice. Well, provided I own it. Maybe that could be, jeez. The streaming Jake of 1.5 years ago would be disgusted at me right now. But that's okay. Where are those cogs of mine? I've got a little Shinto buddy over here that needs to die a most tragic death. Rome, London, Stockholm, jeez. Gotta consider the provinces I'm coring right now and where my enemies have cores. Unfortunately, you've got this core right here, so fighting you like this probably not such a great idea. Tangu, you have no such cores. Mongyang, you don't either, neither do you, so perhaps I can wait out Lana until closer to 62, but I don't want to wait too long. Actually, no, that'll be fine. These cores are almost done anyway. That's low even for you, Jake. Jake, that Sumatran culture between the two Ainu blocks in the Sumatran land islands should be enriched. You're the boss. Get out of here, Sumatrans. I'm making you some happy camps to the north of the island. See, my tech and my dip points could well be spent on getting especially that lovely trade efficiency, maybe fleshing out some trade ideas, but no. Why do what's best when you can do what's most enjoyable? Which is, of course, the cultural enrichment of Asia. The small Sumatran island as well. Wow. That's actually a no-go until I convert it. Alright. Even Johor has managed to fall to our amazing beards. That little Malayan guy's got to go, though. We did take religious, right? Yes, of course we did. Explains all the holy warring and such. Still, I need that increased... is that Inquisitor? I need the Inquisitor, man. No, not the Treasurer. Although I do love the money. Mongyang in 1660. Or rather, August. Tripura has to go as well. It's alright, we have units in position for all of this. Especially you. Tripura have big friends that are very keen to join in. But I only need a small amount of land from Tripura. And you're allied with Tirhut, huh? Well, none of these guys I'm going to have Cassis on anyway. Including Dundar. It's a shame Vijayanagar had to come up on top there. Alright, well, clearly we need to convert this island. Yeah, it'll take a while, but they'll see the benefit. Don't even want to rise up. Thank goodness for recent uprising. Oh, I have prestige in the buckets, man. Clock strikes June. You know, Vijayanagar, can't we just put all the differences aside? Why you gotta be so mad? This would call in Lana. Frankly, it's better just to fight Lana, bring in Tangu, because I can one-shot the Tangu. As for Lana, that is not a one-shot, but we've finished coring the last province that they had a core on. You bring in the Utsang, man. Utsang love me. And naturally, they wouldn't want to fight their good friend. So yeah, I should fight everyone at once, that's the obvious answer. You are not paying for this fort. I need to take advantage of that for once in my bloomin' life. You are paying for your other forts, however. Alright. That's how we'll do it then. We will demolish everything. Wait for the turn of the month and go on the demolishing spree. Yet another prestige advisor. Thanks for the heads up. He can get the heck out of my court. Alright, so I wonder if he knows that I'm about to attack him. Nope, so time for him to go. Can't make Tangu a co-belligerent, but that's alright. Just gotta demolish. Again, why have anyone fighting when you can have mercs fighting? Didn't pay attention to that fort, but it's not to be worried about anyway. Demolish everyone, everywhere. Yeah, because of fort zone of control rules, it's a bit wacky going from one to the other. That fort, even though it says 14%, will fall very swiftly. Tengu does not need much attention here. In fact, to siege it fully, we only need 5 artillery. And 5 artillery it shall get. It'll actually get 5 artillery and a little extra. Because you can get... If you roll a natural 1, then you get the disease outbreak, which reduces your men by 5%. Alright, finally we can get that your candy guy back here. Sorry, my friend, it's demolish o'clock. We'll just send everyone there. You folks can actually split up. Let's clean this place up. Don't care about this outbreak though, because it's all in zone of control. Do care about this, however. Let's get all these suckers out of here. Good heavens, I don't want any of this. I'll fire you as well, because why not? Talented and ambitious daughter. What? I've never seen this before. Talented and ambitious daughter. The lack of an heir is worrying, both for the people of Ainu and your advisors. I'm 44. You have an ambitious and talented daughter who has impressed both diplomats, foreign nobles, and your personal advisors with her wit and cunning. Is it not time to consider her as the heir to the throne? She would make one excellent ruler. I admit I am not dead yet. I can still sire a son or two. I'm actually really curious to see what female names we can get for this. I wonder if we'll just crash my game, that would be funny. Monashir. You are my son. That's very nice, 13 years old too. Now that's what we're looking for. Okay, I don't think you can run anywhere other than here. Theologian. Well, that is exactly what I don't want right now. I'm going to give this one more try. She's truly my son, said DDRJ. Sounds like Oglaf. You are completely right. I get a lot of inspiration from Oglaf. It is truly the king of webcomics. Come now, Lana, it is time to die. Some of these guys I'm kind of losing memory of who they are and what they're doing here, so let's just get you guys there. Pop. Pop goes the freaking weasel. Did we get him yet? No, of course we didn't get him. Okay, right. I am fairly confident we're going to be seeing an outbreak here soon enough. Ligori, Lanans, Chengshangs. Why are the Asians so revolting? You're getting inside me, though. Okay, we just straight up couldn't get him. Regrettable. Now I think it was you that you belonged to? No, perhaps not. I think it was all you guys then? Who's to say? Just get back together. Mong Yang, I really feel the need to demolish you. But The amount of land to core is real. Okay, well what I should consider is your truce with me then. Alright, I got a few years. We can take it easy. Not always the action I like to encourage, but we're in no hurry here. You're a fine stack of your own. You guys, I've kinda lost my ideas on what you're so hot on. Oh, maybe you were attached to you. That would make a lick of sense. And the rest were just kind of like wild cards. Okay, I've got an idea then. Let's just all bundle you together and split you in half as one big one. Jake, fire your whole court. Well, they did let themselves get wooed by my ambitious daughter. You know, ambitious is just another word for traitorous. Just putting that one out there. Alright, finally. Ainu culture in New Hokkaido. I know we're just cogs. It's like being only a gnome. But we'll show these guys. He's got a heavy as well. He's probably going to trash one or two of my cogs. Ah, he'll never make it. One cog. Alright, so he's still not cored all of his land. Get the impression he's barely trying. Still allied with Vijayanagara. Must be their mutual hate for the Ursa. Friendly and friendly. Straight up 200. That's no good. Alright, I don't even know the Changsheng. But apparently they really want to rise up in Saobang. Right, where exactly finished up? Was not you, must have been... Well, it matters not. There are still more islands to... Tidor? No, I don't think you understand how this works, Tidor. You there. Time to kill. I'll be having that. I need to consult my map for a little bit here. I mean, apparently these islands need to be mine as well, so... Send a little expeditionary. To be expected though, Tidor got spawned with all their ideas, and as such they got a free colonist. It's not that they've taken those ideas, it's just national. At least that better be the case. Let's have a look at you then. Bless their cottons, they want to be my vassal. Defensive, economic, administrative, yeah. But still, they have to die. It's just the natural order of things. Much like you having to die. Now I am still kind of tempted. Because there is some religious indoctrination that can be done here. And I mean, you are all Khmer, which is an accepted culture. I could just give these two to you. I mean, hey, I'm already very much ready for the revolts you're going to throw at me. Besides, Champ has a claim here. It would be terrible of me not to give it to them. You, however, are getting isolated from everyone else. Hope you don't mind. He probably minds. Yeah. Before I hit that, I just want to make absolutely sure Mongyang do not have cores on these guys. They do not. Rest in dead. Yes, yes, overextension. Tell me something I don't know. Poor Tidor.